Then close your eyes and feel the thought. Continuous flow of thoughts is there. A continuum, a flux, a river is flowing of thoughts. Feel these thoughts. Feel their presence. And the more you feel, the more will be revealed to you. Layers upon layers. Not only thoughts that are just on the surface. Behind them there are more thoughts. And behind it still there are more thoughts. Layers upon layers. And the technique says, feel my thoughts. And we go on saying, these are my thoughts. But feel really, are they yours? Can you say my? The more you feel, the less it will be possible for you to say that they are yours. They are all borrowed. They are all from the outside. They have come to you, but they are not yours. No thought is yours. Just dust gathered. Even if you cannot recognize the source from where this thought has come to you, no thought is yours. If you try hard, you can find from where this thought has come to you. Only the inner silence is yours. No one has given it to you. You were born with it, and you will die with it. Thoughts have been given to you. You have been conditioned to them. If you are a Hindu, you have a different type, a different set of thoughts. If you are a Mohammedan, of course, a different set of thoughts. If you are a communist, again, a different set of thoughts. They have been given to you. Or you may have taken them voluntarily. But no thought is yours. If you feel the presence of thoughts, the crowd, you can feel this also, that they are not yours. The crowd has come to you. It has gathered around you. But it doesn't belong to you. And if this can be felt that no thought is mine, only then you can throw the mind. If they are yours, you will defend them. And the very feeling that this thought is mine is the attachment. Then I give roots in myself. Then I become the soil, and the thought can remain rooted in me. Anything that I can see is not mine is uprooted. Now I am not attached to it. The feeling of mine creates attachment. Then my thought, look at that thought which you have always been calling my thought. Established in feeling, looking at thought, the my disappears. And my is the trick. Because out of many my's, out of many me's, the I evolves. This is mine. This is my. Then so many mine, out of them the I evolves. And this technique, it starts from the very root. Thought is the root of all. If you can cut the feeling of my at the very root, it will not appear again. Anywhere it will not be seen again. But if you don't cut down there, you can go on cutting everywhere. It is useless. It will go on appearing again and again. I can cut it. I can say, my wife, no. We are strangers. And marriage is just a social formality. I cut myself away. I say, no one is my wife. But this is very superficial. Then I say, my religion. Then I say, my sect. Then I say, this is my religious book. This is Bible. This is Quran. This is my book. Then the Maya continues in some other field, and you remain the same. My thoughts, and then I-ness. First, look at the traffic of thought, the process of thought, the river-like flow of thought, and find out whether any thought belongs to you, or they are just passing clouds. And when you have come to feel that no thought is yours, Maya is an illusion to attach to any thought, then the second, you can move now deeper. Then be aware of I-ness. Where is this I? Raman used to give a technique to his disciples, just to inquire, who am I? In Tibet, they use a similar technique, but it's still better than Raman. They don't ask, who am I? They ask, where am I? Because the who can create a problem. When you inquire, who am I? You take it for granted that you are. The only question is to know who you are. You have presupposed that you are. That is not contested. That is taken for granted that you are. Now the only question is who you are. Only the identity is to be known. The face is to be recognized. But it is there. Unrecognized is there. The Tibetan method is still deeper. They say, be silent and then search within where I am. Go on in the inner space, moving to every point and asking where I am. And you will not find it anywhere. And the more you seek, the more it will not be there. And the moment comes asking who I am or where I am, you come to a point where you are, but no I. A simple existence has happened to you. But it will happen only when thoughts are not yours. That is a deeper realm, I-ness. We never feel. We go on saying I. The word I is used continuously. The most used word is I. But you have no feeling. What do you mean by I? When you say I, what do you mean? What connotes for this word? What is expressed? Make a gesture. Then I can say, I mean this. I can show my body. I mean this. But then it can be asked whether you mean your hands, you mean your legs, you mean your stomach. Then I will have to deny, no. Then the whole body will be denied. Then what do you mean when you say I? Do you mean your head? Deep down, whenever you say I, it is a very vague feeling. And the vague feeling is of your thoughts. Established in feeling, cut from thoughts, face I-ness. And as you face it, you find that it exists not. It was only a useful word. A linguistic symbol, necessary but not real. Even a Buddha has to use it, even after his enlightenment. It is just a linguistic device. But when a Buddha says I, he never means I, because there is no one. When you will face this I-ness, it will disappear. Fear can grip you at that moment. You can be scared. And it happens to many who move in such techniques deep. They become so afraid, they run out of it. So remember this, when you feel and face your I-ness, you will be in the same situation as when you will die. The same. Because I is disappearing and you feel death is offering to you. You will have a sinking sensation. You are sinking down and down. And if you get afraid, you will come out again and you will cling to thoughts. Because those thoughts will be helpful. Those clouds will be there. You can cling to them and then the fear leaves you. Remember, this fear is very good, a very hopeful sign. It shows now you are going deep. And that is the deepest point. And if you can go into death, you will become deathless. Because one who goes into death cannot die. Then death is also just around, never in the center, just on the periphery. When I-ness disappears, you are just like dead. The old is no more, and the new has come into being. And this consciousness which will come out is absolutely new, uncontaminated, young, virgin. The old is no more, and the old has not even touched it. That I-ness disappears, and you are in your pristine virginity, in your absolute freshness. The deepest layer of being has been touched.